Right.
To wave 2. And then the loser has one more game to play.
Right. In losers finals. All right. So right now we've got
Dylan from NorCal, SFAT's younger brother, playing
SFAT's own
Captain
younger
Falcon. And I don't know who the Ganondorf is. Nice.
So Dylan versus. Okay. So it came about versus I guess again is Ray. Pikmin but deadly.
That's actually an amazing.
Oh my God!
God!
Really hope he didn't.
Trying to style.
So he's looking clean with Falcon. So I can say that, so Scar and myself being both from NorCal, and Pikmin but Deadly also being a NorCal player. Until recently, I know he played a lot of Sheik, but I guess he's been trying to get better with Falcon. And so far from what I see, it looks like it's working out. It looks really solid.
Yeah.
Getting good follow-ups, all right?
Yeah, he just needs to, end up hitting those knees off the ledge, and he'll be perfect. I was watching some of his earlier matches, and I think something for new players, like getting familiar with the ledge and comfortable with the ledge, is something that takes a long time. Because if you mess up, you just kind of fall off the stage and you just kind of die.
Yeah, that's true.
He's still working out the ledge mechanics, and once he gets that, I think he's going to be really good.
That's good. I really like to see that from you, too.
Yeah.
Tell me,
Pikmin but Deadly is from NorCal?
Yeah.
I feel like I've never met him. I also haven't been to a tournament in like 4 months, so.
Right.
Tell me solid back air edge guarding
from Ganon. Tell me about the because my impression of edge guarding in this matchup is that these guys edge guard each other just like monsters. Like once you're off the stage, you're kind of dead. Yeah, and edge guarding's a really important part of the game in general. But yeah, in this matchup, it's really brutal because Falcon can just knee Ganon off a bunch, but Ganon has the recovery that he can come back from almost everything. So you kind of have to get that reverse knee. Right. So if you knee him with the right hitbox, it'll knock him off the stage the other way. Okay. He'll just die. Right. And then Ganon can just up air. See he's up airing a bunch? Like that move, actually it has a big hitbox in the front, but Ganon's big boots kind of even hit all the way behind him too, and it knocks you down and away. Right. So that'll knock you down and out. I see Ganon players use the reverse hitbox to get edge guards.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, well, yeah, he's edge guarded. And the other thing about, well, the character of Ganon in general, you don't want to be above him. Right, because
above Ganon,
like if you're on the platforms, like Ganon's one fast, powerful move is his up air. It's fast and it covers huge range.
It's really strong.
Right, and so I feel like being above him is like the one place where it's kind of disadvantageous for you. Yeah, it's better to kind of play like a tight ground game, right? And
I agree with that. You got to bait out that up air. Right. You can't just charge in. Right. But that's generally how, like, when you get really good with Ganon, you'll see what he's going to do is he's going to kind of throw out moves and kind of zone out. His jab is actually even really good to zone out. So you see him just gives like a Buddhist palm push. Yeah. And that's the jab that.
But I think it's like the most powerful jab in the game.
Yeah. Right. But he doesn't want to let Falcon get in on him. That's this Ganondorf's mission in life right now.
I mean, Falcon definitely has like the speed advantage in this matchup. So it's kind of on the Falcon to approach, and it's kind of on the Ganon to zone.
Ooh, Yoshi story. Brilliant counter pick. Yeah. Dove, you want to talk about why?
I mean, yeah, like, so with Ganon's big hitboxes like that, with his up air and his forward air, I mean, they cover so much of the stage.
It covers the whole stage.
Yeah.
How are you going to get away?
So,
Look at that up air.
Right there, so we saw Pikmin but Deadly try to jump over him, get out of the corner, and Ray just did an up air that caught his jump out and then it led into an edge guard situation.
And also, Ganon's moves hit so hard, but like it's hard to get those hits. Right. And then on Yoshi's story, the blast boxes, in other words, like where you die, if you get hit that far away from the center of the stage, they're really tight. So the stage, you can get hit and you just kind of die off the side, where on other stages, you'll have a chance to survive.
Right, survive.
Oh, Pikmin but Deadly taking 37%. And
Ray taking 37%. This Ganon is making a solid...
Wait, who's Pikmin? Ray is
Pikmin but Deadly is Dylan.
Oh, my bad. Well, that probably explains why I was being like...
Right.
Yeah, you do. No, Ray
Sorry,
is...
Pikmin but Deadly is Captain Falcon. If what you were telling me, Scar, is correct, and Dylan is playing Captain Falcon...
Dylan's definitely playing Captain Falcon.
Then Pikmin but Deadly is Captain Falcon.
I didn't know that Dylan was Pikmin is Deadly. Pikmin but Deadly.
Yeah.
There's too many syllables, Tope.
It is. It really is.
The first thing I'm going to tell that kid when I say hi to him is change your name, dude. It's too much.
We could just give him an official nickname, like Pikmin or something. I don't know.
Pikmin.
We'll figure this one out later. Okay.
PBD.
PBD.
Like almost PBR.
Almost PB&J. Oh no.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
Oh, nice reverse nair. Woo! It's an edge guard situation. Look at that up air. Look at the power of the back air and the up air.
Oh, okay.
Dylan gets back.
Makes it back to the left.
PBD gets back. Nice nairs. So these nairs, if you get, when a player gets fast enough, they open up for a lot of really awesome combos. But you have to be really quick. You have to hit the move, you have to land on the ground, you have to cancel the lag. And then you have to be able to run like right after it.
Right. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. A lot of when a lot of newer players in this game, they talk about the, you know, this because a lot of the tech skill you need to pick up to be adept in this game. People don't focus on like getting those quick dashes out of aerials and things like that as much as they should. I feel like that's more of a.
It's so important because that's what leads to the fluidity and the beauty of like the top players.
Yeah.
Like when you're just doing moves and they seamlessly blend into what you do next. What an up tilt!
Let's see if he can.
Oh!
Great pickup.
Ganondorf! Oh, Randall trying to get
involved.
involved. But it didn't happen.
Didn't happen. Just
Randall just smiling, trolling everybody.
Oh, and if it hasn't been mentioned yet, by the way, so the cloud comes out at fixed intervals with the timer. Okay, that'll end that game. But yeah, you can actually tell when the cloud is coming out by the by what's on the timer at the top.
Dude, look at Ray. Look how lonely. Dylan's got all his buddies next to him. Ray is on an island of despair.
An island of despair.
Ray is the player on the right.
Where's this young man from?
I don't know, man. I feel like that's for EVO 2014. We'll start having national flags next to the players' names.
State flags, maybe.
All right, maybe. We're international enough that we got Pokemon Stadium, a great counter pick.
This is good because this. Tell me about it.
Yeah. Pokemon Stadium is really good for Captain Falcon because Falcon wants to move around. Stadium is a stage that has like horizontally, it's really, really big, but then at the same time, the blast boxes are really small off the side and off the top. Right. So Falcon's one of those characters who, number one, wants to run around, but number two, wants to hit you with strong moves and just get a kill, as opposed to like wearing you down and edge guarding you. So for both of those reasons, it's a very good counter pick. I wonder what Ganon would ban. Maybe FD?
I was thinking.
Oh, beautiful up air knee link.
Up air to knee. You're gonna see that a lot from this Captain Falcon character. He wants to combo into that knee move.
Oh, but two gigantic wizard fists.
Yeah.
Puts Captain Falcon off the side of the stage.
You'll see. I mean, you'll see. When you watch Melee, it's interesting because unlike every other fighting game, right? You kill in Melee by sending people, with knockback, not with damage, but with knockback. And damage is a tool to send them further. Yeah. In other words, give them more knockback. So there's a concept in this game of basically combo finishers that will give you the most bang for your buck.
Yeah.
So like Falcon's knee, right, or maybe Ganon's forward air. Those don't do particularly that much more damage than their other moves, but they send them so much further.
Right.
That you want to look for ways when you're comboing to end your combos with those moves.
Yeah, and then there's also the stun factor, right? Different moves have different amounts of hit stun, so you want to use the moves with the more hit stun to lead into like more beefy or moves with more startup. So like Captain Falcon's Nair, for example, has a ton of stun. So if you see Ganon get hit by a Nair, he's actually like he can't do anything but control his direction for a while. Whereas up air, relatively, you just break out of it really quickly, and you can jump away to safety.
Right.
So yeah. Captain Falcon has to balance all those things on
Falcon, man, I have
on
so much
pink
respect.
shoulders.
I have so much respect for Falcon players. I have this great knee just sneaking in there between the Nair hits.
This is game 3. Oh my God, Dylan, pull it together.
Yeah, he just needs to not get hit by these big moves that Ganon's throwing out.
Yeah. So okay, what happened so far? Game 1, Dylan had like a ton of control, and then this game it feels like he's just getting edge guarded.
It's also, like right, and he's kind of leaping into Ganon's hitboxes.
Yeah, and playing a bit at the edge of the stage. So that's something that's probably playing against him. If you imagine that like you only play on one half of the stage and you'll like play at the ledge, it looks a lot more like Yoshi's story. Whereas if he were like actually staying in the middle of the stage, then he has the advantage of being able to be in the middle and not take those big single hits and get off stage.
That's a very good point. Yeah, and then he has the freedom to use his superior ability. Instead of getting boxed in by Ganon's superior hitboxes. I feel like that's the dichotomy. It's kind of like and he misses
the tech. But he recovers.
Did you think he was making it?
I thought that it was like a 10% chance.
Baits on the shield grab.
A beautiful read on the tech in.
Yeah. This Ganon
a great grab, and he misses the up throw. I remember one day Dark Rain, one of the gurus of Captain Falcon said, Falcon's back throw, best throw in the game. Very sarcastically.
Yeah.
So Falcon just like throws him behind and kicks him away. It's like, I don't want to follow up.
I don't
no
want
thanks.
to. Yeah. It doesn't even really. It even looks awkward. Like the animation.
You think so? I think it looks pretty badass. Well, no. Okay, it does look awkward because he just puts the guy against his foot, and then they kind of fly away through some pressure. Right.
That's what.
It's almost like an Iron Man thing where like he has the foot boosters, and he like activates it, and he doesn't really kick them.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that was a big knee.
That could have been what
potentially could have led into crazy combo.
Yeah. Dylan definitely needs one big combo for here.
Yeah.
I see him fighting
it
out of
can
his
be
shield.
done. Oh, the drop down up air.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I think he wanted one more upper there.
Oh, that big forward air. I think that might be it for our hero.
Ray takes it.
And the King of Darkness is going to
stuff,
go back to
stuff
the, what's the Naguru Tower or whatever? What's the